Part D, instructions for project 2, part 2. First, let us work on the page navigation part. This part, we need to do a lot of work, so we cannot complete it in just one video. So I need to split it into several pieces. The first one, D.1, page navigation, JavaScript control, design part. Even the JavaScript control, we need to do a lot of work. Okay, so the first video, let us just work on the design part. So I describe the general idea, the design. So what is our plan to implement this feature? All right, first, use JavaScript functions to control page numbers. At this point, we can enter the page number in the URL, the parameter equal page number value. In that way, that's our testing way. But that way, for example, list our servlet name URL $PG equals page number. Let me put the number 4. All right. This way, currently, we can use the manual way, not user-friendly way. Our goal, we want to design, choose, make GUI that is user-friendly. All right, our goal, user-friendly. All right, so we need to do a lot of work to get there. All right. First, we need to create an external JavaScript file because we need to put several functions in that JavaScript file. So we feel if we need to put a lot of functions in JavaScript functions, it's better we use an external JavaScript function. So here we create this function. First, we create a folder in the current web application context root. So in our Eclipse project, in our project, right? In the node, web app, right? Web app, there is a node. All right, under this node we create little JS folder. JS folder. In that JS folder we create this file. That is our external JavaScript file. In this video, we just talk about the design idea. Next video, we will do the work. All right. Second one, connect the external JS file. In our list.js, we connect because we want to use JavaScript page control functions in this file. How to do it? We just add this line, right? The usual way we add, but this part, all right, type, the JavaScript type, this this is the, optional. Optional, that means we can omit this attribute, type attribute. Yeah. And actually, the way using type specify the JavaScript type, this is the old way. All right. New way, yeah. New way, omit. Omit it. Yeah. All right. Here, I put it here, I just want to explain, the difference. Yeah. All right. So that's the second step. Number 3, now, after the setup, arrangement, now we are ready to do the main work. Develop JS page control function. To using these page control functions, then we can change the page number with user-friendly GUI interface. Okay, user-friendly GUI components. Yeah, so that's the idea. All right, so the first page control function, first page control function, control the page in 2 different ways. Navigation, go to the next page and the previous page, right? Typically, so we have 2 arrow buttons. Previous page arrow button, arrow point to the left, and next page navigation button, arrow point to the right, right? So that's the usual way. So that is, we use these 2 ways, incremental way and a decremental way. Yeah. Although navigation in 2 different directions, but in order to make our code as small as possible, we just want to use 1 function to do two things. Yeah. 1 function is enough, right? Yeah. All right. So that's our first function. Our second function, we want to jump to a given page. Sometimes when we go to one particular page, we may not like to using the navigation button. Although we can, but think about that may not be very user-friendly because we need to click the button too many times. Think about, suppose we have hundreds of pages in a big math question bank. It is possible you may have the situation you need to go to a particular page, but the total number of pages several hundred pages. Yeah. So we want to feature a function that allows us to jump to one particular page immediately. For example, 327, that's the page number. So we put the page number there, we click go to, we can get to that page immediately, right? So you don't want to use the navigation from page 1 to 300 something, one after another, right? So that's not user friendly, not efficient. So we need this second function, jump to page function. All right. Now let us look at these 2 functions. But at this point, we just look at the general idea. The detail part, we leave it to next a few videos. The first one, incremental, decremental page navigation function. So let us use this one. So here I call this load the problems at page U. Now here, this U, I use 1 parameter to control direction. All right, yeah, direction. All right. For example, when u equal to 0, that means we want to do navigation previous page. All right, yeah, previous page. When we pass 1 to this function, we want to tell the function the user wants to go to the next page. 2 different directions using 2 different parameter values to control. So easy, right? Yeah. So that is our first function. The second function, page jump function. So this time we do not need a parameter. All right. So we do not need a parameter. Although you can pass the parameter to this function directly. Yes, you can. Yeah. But there is another way. Yeah. We can get because passing to this function, that's one way, but another way, yeah. So get the page number from a user's input field. All right, yeah, because when here we provide convenient tools to our users, so the user can enter the page number 327, yeah, in the field, input field, all right, somewhere. Then there is a go to button, go to, right? Yeah. Go to button, click, then that page is displayed. All right, yeah. So that's the second function. All right, so now you get a general idea of the design part. So this feature, navigation feature, the general description. Next, we like to implement, 2 parts. One, the first one. 2, second, the second. All right, so let's finish our D.1 right here. Yeah.